Well, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Just a quick reminder to you. The suffering or the sufferings you endure when you walk by faith is not destructive suffering as those that are perishing. It's not a sign of your doom. It's your freedom in Christ reflected back onto you. Let me explain this. When you operate in faith, you operate in absolute freedom. Hear me clearly, it's absolute freedom because it's absolutely pure, it's absolutely good, it's absolutely joyful. There is no darkness at all in it. But when you operate in that freedom, those around you that are in the negative and that hold on to the negative, they get frightened of you because of the power you're operating in. And that fright they have, they're not going to see it where it is. It's something with them. They're going to associate it with you. So that's why they are coming against you. That's why you have all this negative waste being thrown at you. But that is a confirmation of the freedom you're operating in. It's not a sign that you are doomed. It's not a sign that you are accursed, because you're not. It's because you're operating in the freedom, which is absolute. And because you operate in the freedom, anytime you now are in those toxic restrictions, you sense the toxic restrictions, what they are. Those that are lost or those that are worldly minded, who are not renewed, they don't sense the toxicity anymore because their mind isn't right. But you sense it directly. Hold on. There is. Okay. Hold on. Finally, trains left. There is no delay factor with you. Those in the world that remain in the negative, hold on to the negative, they have time lags. And because those time lags, they don't notice how toxic those restrictions are that they're holding on to. But because you operate in the freedom, and because your mind is renewed, you sense the toxicity for what it is instantly. And you malfunction. But that malfunction is a sign that you are delivered. It's time for you to see things as they are and to process things as they are. Stop processing things as people of the world do, who are negative minded, who are holding on to the negative, who are blinded, who are deceived. The sufferings you endure when you follow Christ is your freedom reflected back onto you. Once you understand this, man, you're filled with courage. Look, I've witnessed two things about me, wherever I am. Suffering, because there's always some entity or some circumstance or some power getting frightened against me. It works out in circumstances and through people who will whatever they will. But the second thing is the power that resides in me, that overrules and undoes and tramples upon the suffering that rises up. And with that, man, I'm confident. No fear here. Anytime fear entities or entities of violence try to get a hold of me, not going to happen. Suffering is there, but the glory around the corner, man, arrives also. Know who you are and see things clearly, okay? I pray your perception will be right. Well, keep operating in absolute freedom. Be at peace.